Thank goodness we didn't get any severe weather really here in our area, but we could have used more rain.
Yes, that is right. We could really use some more rain, and the good news is that we are expecting more over the next few days, and tonight's FUTURECAST run is showing a little bit more promise for rain in the central and northern areas, not as much in deep East Texas.
What about at my house?
Maybe.
Central.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see how it all takes shape for us.
My house model.
Yeah, we'll see how it all comes together.
Forecast.
Yesterday, very active across portions of Oklahoma. Look at the storm reports that they had in that region. You're going to notice a lot of wind damage and even some hail, but the red ones will easily stick out. Those were the tornado reports, and it looks like we had almost 10 tornadoes that touched down in Oklahoma from yesterday, one of the active days that the state has seen, going back from about 2 years ago. We even had some severe weather back into the Metroplex, but for us here in East Texas, no big problems. Look at the severe setup though for Tuesday. Already a slight to an enhanced risk across portions of southwest Oklahoma, stretching all the way up into central Kansas and into the Central Plains. Notice the marginal risk here in East Texas. I think the marginal risk is going to have to nudge a bit more to the east. When I show you FUTURECAST, I think you'll understand why, for the risk of at least a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Here's what's happening for tonight. Things are relatively quiet right now, but here is our warm front. It's a stationary boundary right now, but it's going to lift northward overnight tonight. And notice what's right behind it, the Gulf moisture in green. That will be here tomorrow morning. So while things feel really nice outside, and while things felt so great today with temperatures in the 80s, it will not be this way tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, right now we are in the 60s at this point. Marshall 58, one of our cooler spots. Palestine, Henderson at 61. Deep East Texas, you're a little bit warmer into the mid and the upper 60s, but for everyone right now, it is cool. Look at what the forecast has for tomorrow. We're keeping an eye on thunderstorm chances that will pick up, especially into the afternoon. You'll want to have the storm team out for tomorrow because I think some of the storms that we'll see will be a bit heavy. Mid-80s in the afternoon and a southerly breeze on the increase. Okay, here comes the warm front. Notice what comes with it too. Cloud cover and the return of that Gulf moisture. Could have a couple of light showers around to begin the day tomorrow, but as we get toward mid-morning, this is when we're starting to see storms develop. Got a disturbance that's moving from Mexico up to the Red River, and it really impacts our central and northern counties the most in terms of precipitation. Notice 11 o'clock, some scattered storms are passing through there. That's one wave, maybe another break, and then notice more precipitation working its way in toward Tuesday afternoon. So there is a risk here for a couple of isolated strong thunderstorms. Deep East Texas, you're not excluded, but the threat is going to be a little bit higher in our northern areas. I've nudged this back up to the medium category only because of the threat that we could see a few isolated severe storms. So the damaging wind gusts and hail are possible. It's not widespread, but I don't want to discount it by keeping it in the low category. And with any storm, heavy rain, tornado threat looks to stay low. This is not a wind dynamic situation like what we had on Sunday night into Monday morning, but we cannot rule that out either, especially with the warm front and richer moisture moving back in. More storms on Wednesday. Best rain day is probably Thursday, as we'll keep an eye on more rain chances. And then the cold front. Get ready for a big cool down. Fall weather into the weekend. Deep East Texas, similar forecast. Rain chances just a little bit lower. They're higher north of Highway 79.
All right, Marcus, thank you.
Sports tonight.